Previously on Metal Gear Solid.
Snake, you there? It's me. I've finished going over that disc.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What?
What the hell?
Cliffhanger. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Rantin Review Gaming. And yeah, we are back in it with Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Now, you know I'm a massive Metal Gear fan. We played the first game on the channel. We played the second game on the channel. And now we are heading... we are hopefully heading towards Metal Gear Solid Delta. This game is very, very huge and chunky. There have been reports about performance issues and everything else, so hopefully we're not going to have any of those in this Let's Play. But we are loading up, getting ready to go. Thank you, Arby. And well, thank you, Arby, for that little message in our... I couldn't get rid of it. in the previously video that we had from Metal Gear Solid 2. But we are here with MGS3, technically MGS Delta. And Scotty Boy has already joined us, and he is in the chat. And we are going to have a good time once the game starts. So what we're going to do is... oh, here we go. Is we're going to do this on the live stream. We're going to probably stick to the same routine. I might try to do a live stream every Friday for this. It's harder for me to do live streams, but we'll see. All right, let's go through all the setup stuff real quickly. I don't really need to do too much of that because we just want to get into the game. Ooh, the music is so intense. All right, I'm really curious as to how much better the graphics are. That is the whole point of this game. It's 20 years old, so let's get a new game in here. I'm playing the Metal Gear... yeah, right, I'm not playing for the first time. So you get additional equipment based off of which game you like the best. I hate Metal Gear Solid 4. Peace Walker, yeah. Metal Gear Solid 5 is great. I would never play it on stream because that game is very, very long. Face national flags. Uniform grenade if you do. I like everything in M. Oh, well, let's do everything. There we go. Play style, since this is a remake, let's play the new style, see how that translates. And let's see, normal, hard, easy, very easy. Let's do normal. I've played this game twice before, the original version, so let's do important tips only. And now let's get going for Metal Gear.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Good idea, Scotty. It's been most of them are positive, but there have been some reports of performance issues. Based on Metal Gear Solid 3. I'm gonna try not to talk like Snake the whole time. There he is, David Hayter. Not related to Jamie.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. Ready to go.
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Panty waste.
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Slow motion of Kojima, you gotta love it. The graphics do look great.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
Oh yeah, there's that music. Harry Gregson Williams. All right.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the yellow bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
It was on a 360, that was like a 1080 or something. Originally directed by Hideo Kojima, the genius, who we fired.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? It sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well,
Well,
about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles.
seems got
His
it.
name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB-754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
We're from reality to fiction right there.
The Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
That sucks.
Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No. According to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
We were supposed to find that out, Scotty. We never did. Here we go. On the descent. That's why I've never been skydiving. I always wanted to, but one thing I didn't do.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
Scuba diving, that's a different story.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Yeah, they are. Pretty good. Can't wait to be getting the jungle and see what they did with the jungle scenes. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Look at that ray tracing. Oh, yeah. Whoops. Hero landing. Kept you waiting, huh? That's very detailed on his equipment. The disrobing, a Metal Gear staple. Do it. Do it. There it is. Wow. That looks awesome. All right, let's talk for about 20 minutes.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Well, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
Major Tom.
This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
No,
Gotcha.
No, you're not.
Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you.
Ah.
If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
I have never eaten snake. I heard it's like jerky though. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's have a look around here. Very interesting, very detailed. Let's see, press our buttons. So that's a roll. Oh, and they got the camouflage thing and everything with it. All right, so let's crouch down and crawl underneath here. Sounds good. Let's go get our stuff. Hit the action button, which they always... I gotta get another controller. Mine is the PlayStation controller, and for some reason, they always put the A's and B's on here. Hang. Let's hang. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Got it. Now let's talk to Major again. I got my pack.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
Hush,
That's
puppy.
right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire.
Oh, yeah, that's
Once
right.
its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it.
Nope.
The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too.
Gotta clean my own
Your
poop.
presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
No pressure
Then
at
I'll
all.
just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Who else?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
There we go.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
Well, who's keeping
You've
track?
lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings
That's
about
a
your
hint.
comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times.
Do they?
Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
That is so
Is
true.
that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country.
Yes, they do.
So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit. A group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
is she now?
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Okay.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Look at the fidelity on the graphics. See every strand of hair, every piece of fiber.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Nice. I think Kojima was a big David Bowie fan. Yeah, he was, I think it was Metal Gear Solid, yeah, it was Metal Gear Solid 5 that they had that remake of The Man Who Sold the World. Alright, we're gonna go this way real quick. Because you guys got to bear with me. It's going to take me a while to get my bearings in this game because I have not played Metal Gear Solid 3 in probably 10 years. So, we're just going to go with it. So far, so good. We got... I know we're supposed to be shooting some things out of the trees. There's like fruit and stuff. But one of the main things you find early in Metal Gear Solid 3, or Delta, as I guess we're going to call this one. Is this alligators? This is the alligators, yeah. Or crocodiles. Let's see what we got. We got weapons. I don't really need to shoot crocodiles. That's not really what we're here for. Oh, and let me turn on subtitles. Yeah, do that. Yeah. There we go. Alright. I think that's it, yeah. Alright. Fine, so that's... We can probably tranquilize some of those guys, but I don't really want to. And there's that. Standing. Just getting used to the controls here, because, wow. Oh, there's a hornet's nest up there? I wonder if we can get, some goodies out of there. Yeah, we can. Oh, wow, he moves really slow in this muck. Alright. Oh! What happened? We're dead already? What happened? I wonder if one of the crocs got us from underneath. Doesn't matter. So, I will say this is old school wise. I think this game came out around 2003 or 2004 or 2005, sometime around then. Oh, it's back up. Boom. Let's just waste our bullets on the crocodile. See if we can. Oh, we can put it to sleep. Alright. Can we get it? Oh, nope. Oh, no, he doesn't like us. The croc does not like us. Oh, well. How unfortunate. Let's get around you guys. Oh, we're getting hit by the crocs. I can totally see you. Oh, look at the mud stays on his clothes. That's kind of crazy. There's the hornets. I wonder if we should try to get some of that bee sap. We'll probably come back for that later. So anyway, yeah, this is one of my favorite Metal Gear Solid games. I think a lot of people have that feeling that Metal Gear Solid 3 was the best of the whole series. Can't disagree with that at all. And it's cool to see that so far they've kept most of the game intact. Look how muddy you are, Snake. So it's and the mud stays on you. Oh wow, it doesn't clear off. Let's have a look. See what we can see.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s, and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. You can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted.
I always like that line.
If you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
All right. All right, let's see. Can we get... All right, Survival Viewer. Press Select on the game screen to open a Survival Viewer. Here you can change your camouflage, switch out weapons and equipment, eat food, treat your injuries and illness, check your map, and perform various other tasks to help you survive. All right, camouflage. Wow, he's got stuff falling off of him and everything. They got real detail with this. You can be naked snake, olive drab. So I remember this. You always want to pick the one that's got the highest plus points. So we're gonna go with leaf. And his face paint. Let's go woodland. There we go. Now see, is he all cleaned up now? Yep, no more mud. All right. Let's get down in the weeds, literally speaking. Let's see if we can shoot these guys. Now, I heard that they made the trank not as easy as it is in the original game. So let's see if this works here. Yeah, it hit him in the chest. It's got an arc on it. There we go, right in the head. Now you gotta... If this is anything like the original game, you gotta be careful because, as he said, the suppressor will go out. I think there was a bird that just landed there. There we go. Food. Give me that food. Give me that ration. Let's see that food. Select food in the survival viewer to eat food that you have procured. Eating food restores your stamina. Depending on the type of food, it may spoil after a certain amount of time. Animals which you have captured alive do not spoil. So right now, this bird is alive, not eaten yet, taste unknown. And we have the calorie meat, our little block of ration goodness. There we go. All right. Yeah, let's see how long the timer is until we're discovered. Sound is pretty good. Alright, we got one guy there. The one thing I always loved about this game is it gave you several options for taking out guys. Ooh, I got him right in the head. Like, you can hide in this stump if you want to. There's, of course, something in the stump. I remember this part. It's a grenade. Nice. I think there's another. Ooh. There wasn't anybody. You ain't see nothing. You ain't see nothing. You ain't see nothing. You ain't see nobody. Except this. See this dart to his face. There you go. Let's see if we can loot these guys? What you got on you? Oh, got some ammo. Thank you. I'll take it. So unlike Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2, this is for anybody who's new to this game, although I think a lot of people know what this game is about if you're going to be watching this. But I remember when this game came out, the big change was that you were no longer like the first two games in like a confined space. So you had a big shell in the first game. Obviously, you were Shadow Moses in the second game. This guy is not even aware that I'm about to blow his head off. Well, not blow it off, but pump it full with some sleeping pills. So this game, when it came out, the big deal in the commercial, which I should probably find that promo, put it in one of the future videos, was that you were in the wilderness and Snake had to survive. It was also touted that this was supposed to be the last Metal Gear Solid game. There's the thermal goggles. Visualizes thermal radiation. Allows one to see in the dark. Equipped to use. Consumes battery power while in use. Yep. And I think you get mushrooms to get more battery power now. The other thing is that you didn't have all the handicap and the help of all the sensors and everything else and to tell you where to go and what to do. So it was a departure from the original Metal Gear Solid, but it's a good departure. You kind of needed to shake it up a little bit. All right, so I think we got, oh, there's a mushroom up there. Oh, wait, that's one of those things. It's one of those. Oh, get it. No, hit it. There we go. I'm remembering this game more than I remember the last one about what to do. All right, let's get out of here before these guys wake up. They're not gonna be happy with us. Okay. He's still asleep. All right, let's keep going. Hold on one second. Somebody's calling me. Don't call me. I'm in the middle of playing Metal Gear. Can't call now. Alright. Probably missing some stuff here. What's in there? Oh, there we go. Bug juice. Look at the they got moss on everything. So detailed, so epic. All right, let's keep going. Searching around for stuff before we move on. I think we found everything, right? Oh, we're going the wrong way. Sorry, we went back the wrong way. Woggle, woggle. Oh, this is a good. I want to see if they respawn enemies or not. Nope, they don't respawn them. All right, cool. All right, so far so good. I think there's a part where you got to climb a tree or something, right? Yep. And there we got the SVD, the sniper rifle. Nice. So yeah, I do remember this early part of the game. There's a lot, as you can see, the bug juice, the night vision goggles, the sniper rifle, all that stuff is here right when you get into the game. A lot of people don't know that because they kind of blow through the section. I'm gonna take this guy out. Oh, wait, can we? Let's use our CQC. Let's see if we can do that. CQC. Huh? Oh, oh, there's the alert. Whoa, get up. Oh, Snake, get up. There's CQC. Alright, knocked him out. Got another bird there. Okay. I see ya. So the modern controls basically just act like your normal video game that does these days. If we go to the old controls, it's probably different. Snake vs. Monkey has been added to Delta as well, so you have to play that after you finish the game. Oh yeah, I don't think I ever finished the Snake vs. Monkey stuff when I played the original I think this was a PS2 or PS3 game? PS2 game. Oh yeah, here's the swamp. Here's the bigger swamp. But again, Kojima innovated a lot of gaming with this game because the whole idea of having stamina and stuff, that was fairly new. I want this. There we go. Let's get this. Oh, hey, 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 hey. I see you down there, alligator. Crocodile. Oh, there's some mushrooms. We're gonna need those. We get our knife out for those. Let's see. Can we take the knife? Nope. Oh, I just saw that on the what you were talking about, Scotty. They do have the little icon at the bottom for the monkeys. All right, so that's the direction we're going. Food, backpack, camouflage. That's weird. They don't let you do the thing that you used to be able to do with a knife. I don't want to use my gun. I want to use my knife. There we go. Alright, we'll shoot it. There you go. Wow, maybe I should have used the original controls. These are kind of weird. For playing Metal Gear Solid. It's odd. Look at that. Alright, stop screwing around. Let's keep going. Just running through the jungle on my virtuous mission. I didn't realize you could acquire the sniper rifle this early. Yeah, it's they don't really tell you that, but it's a lot of stuff. I just remember there was a lot of stuff at the beginning of the game that they're like, oh, you have to go back and get it. I'm like, nah. Why can't I just get it at the beginning? And you can. All right. Look how beautiful this is. Oh, look at that. The virtuous mission. Can you fall off the cliff? You probably can. I want to fall off the cliff because that looked like it'd be fun, but I don't know. I should probably stop screwing around. People are going to be mad at me like, he's not even playing the game. Oh, gosh. I got bots in here, too. What was that I just got? Oh, that was okay. Ration. I think yeah, there's nothing over that way. There's more mushrooms down here. That's a reload. That's a roll. And there's something over there that we wanted to get. Forgot how to get that. There's a lot of look at all these mushrooms there. Alright, let's keep going. I'm messing around, everybody's gonna get mad. I want to meet Ocelot. The main thing I want to see in this Let's Play is I want to meet Ocelot and see his goofiness and weirdness in this game. Because it's all backstory to what comes in the later games. So this is the prequel to Metal Gear Solid 1, really? I think it's a prequel to the entire series. It's the first mission. I'm not going to spoil this rest of the story in case some of you don't know it. But things are not what they seem here for Mr. Snake. Oh, you get stuck in the mud in this one. Literally. Oh, my stomach is growling. Come on, because they get out of the mud. And around the crocodiles. Okay. Now it's a suppressor. Can we get around this guy? Yes. think it's this way. Yep. And it will not let you run through the mud. That's kind of funny. All right, fine. I'm hungry. Let's eat the damn bird. Hornet's nest. What is this? A hornet's nest not eaten yet. Taste unknown. Let's try it. Eat.
I want some more.
Oh yeah. Snake loves that honey. All right. Oh, we're back here. They're back again? Oh, I'm sorry. Now I messed up. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You didn't see nothing. You didn't see a daggone thing. Let me get another bird. Let's CQC this guy. We can. I can't get the button. Nope, no radio. Get your butt down there.
HQ, respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Uh-oh. You already got me? Oh, we better run. Go on, Snake. Oh, who is shooting? Oh, you. Go sleep. Leave me alone. Who's shooting now? I thought you were all asleep. They throw bombs at me and everything. Alright. Be that way. More bug juice. Alright. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. What am I actually supposed to be doing? I'm just having too much fun just screwing around. I'm going the wrong way. I'm just screwing around with the game right now. I'm just marveled at playing this again. Alright, let's try to actually stealth it. Instead of getting shot by these guys.
HQ.
Who's that?
Nothing's going on. Don't respond.
What's going on out there?
Nothing. Nothing is happening. And why are you guys so worried about stuff? Alright, where we go? To the left. Alright, wait, was something else there? Nope, just to the left. There's a checkpoint over there. But I don't think we need to do that yet, do we? What is that? Oh, a frog. A Rantin frog? A tree frog? Someday we'll feed on a tree frog. Well, we gotta get a tree frog. Come on. Should be like right in front of me. Where are you, tree frog? I don't see it. I want to eat the frog. Oh, drat. I don't see it. I'm not going to mess with that right now. Let's go back to that later. Yep, come back to that later. Alright, we're supposed to go up the hill, I think. Let's get out of here. So, Scotty, you said you were playing Gears of War. How is the new Gears of War? Or the Gears of War remake, I guess I should say. I kind of want to play it because I was a huge Gears 2 and Gears 3 fan, but that was again that was probably the same time I played, a little bit after I played this game originally. All right, what you got there? More honey. All right, give me that honey. Alright, dude, I'm gonna mess up your day by just dropping a bunch of bees on you, so don't be mad. Oh no. Oh. Oh, it's so bad, ain't it? Oh, it's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. They're all running from it. Let's go. Book it. Now this bridge will be famous later on. Why am I'm still kind of ticked that I can't. Hold on. There it is. Let's get as many mushrooms as we can. Can we hit the mushroom? Yeah, I don't like the new buttons. I don't like the new action because it's not hitting that. He's not hitting his knife. I think I have to select it first. But the mushrooms are everywhere. We can get a bunch of them later. Sokolov, we're coming to get ya.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Probably more than you want to deal with.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Aww.
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Alright. I forgot the best way to do this. I usually just, and again, I heard the suppressor gun is not the same as the old game. So I used to just knock all these guys out with the suppressor gun. I don't know if you can really do that in this version, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it out. You first. One now. Could choke him out. Save some of the bullets. See what this guy's doing here. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Here he comes. Okay. Let's see. Pick him up. Let's see what you got. Anything? Hopefully nobody's seeing this. You can't see me doing this, right? There you go. What you got? Ammo. Okay. There's the one guy in there I know. I think if we go under here. What's this? Oh, a shotgun. 12 gauge shotgun sends enemies flying. Ready it with left trigger, then press right trigger to fire. Wait, where's the? Why does the thing? Oh, do we not do that now? Yeah, I might want to go back to the old controls. I'm used to hitting the left and the right trigger to switch the guns and your weapons, but that does first person view. That does something else. So we're gonna go here, get this guy here. Take him out. Getting real. I'm actually getting trigger happy with this thing, so it's probably a bad idea to keep using it so much. But this is the like early part of the game. That suppressor's gonna die pretty soon. I got like 3 more shots with it. Okay. And this. Whoa! Oh shoot. CQC him. CQC. Ooh, choke slam. All right. Good one, Snake. Wait, what's this thing here?
HQ. Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
In his locker. Whoa. Okay, let's go hide somewhere. What? What do you want? What do you want?
Major, I'm in front of Sokolov's cell, but the door won't open.
Hold on, Snake. What's the current condition?
Condition?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't do it. I gotta go back. Alright, so we know where the door is. We gotta get out of here and go back into sneaking mode before we can, we're allowed to go into the room. Let's just evade here for a little bit. God, it has been so long. Could go underneath, but I don't think we have to. Alright, the extra guys should be gone. What's going on here?
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here.
It's a snake.
We lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
You can try all you want. I'm down here with the rats and the snakes. Alright, can we switch our weapon? What was that? Who's... Oh, it's the rats that give me indication of the rats from no I'm here. I'm hungry. I want to eat that python. Let's eat that python. Eat it.
Tasty.
Tasty. All right. Oh, I love it. God, it's gonna be forever before we can get through here. He's gonna wake him up. You lazy bum. So there's... What the hell? Oh, he's climbing up. Alright, I thought he saw us. Okay. So there's glitches in the new Gears of War? That's kind of messed up. I am finding that seems to be a thing about modern games now. Is like, everything is glitchy. Oh, you have to hold the right... Okay, that was my dumbass fault. There we go. Let's get some rat stew. Come here, rat. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, come here. Rat. Never eaten rat either. Don't want to ever eat rat. But just consider this friendly extermination. Oh, the directional microphone. I love this thing. What? Oh. That thing I shot earlier. Okay. Yeah, I used up our suppressor, so we're going to use a knife and try to just do CQC stuff if we have to fight anybody. These guys will go away. What was your favorite Gears game, Scotty? Mine was 2. Why does this caution keep resetting? Stop resetting. I mean, I'm down here getting as much food as I possibly can, but... I guess we just stay still and let them pass by. Feels redundant. Feels like I should take him out so I can get this alert over with. Alright, well, fine. Okay, there's two guys that way. 3 guys that way. I wonder if they're smarter than they are in the original game and can see. It looks like the AI is a little bit better. Yeah, you go that way. There's Sokolov up above us. What's that sound? Oh, it's those guys moving. Okay. This can't be part of the game. Just because I don't feel like restarting the caution again, I'm not gonna roll out here. I'm just gonna wait for it to end and then we can go get Sokolov and move on with this part since I did it badly. See on the map? Yeah, he's right above us. Gakko found. Okay. Dude. Gears 3 is my favorite, but 2 is close. 2 is close. I remember when I first started playing Gears of War 2 in the multiplayer, and I kept getting 2-pieced all the time, and I swore to God people were cheating. It's like, there's no way. Cheaters. I just didn't know how to play the game.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. No problems detected.
Understood. Return to your position.
Yeah, get out of here. I need to go find the Sokolov guy. Alright, so he again is right above us. So if we can sneak out of here without being seen, we can get above the door. Let's make sure. If I get seen, I'm gonna be mad as hell. Oh, this guy right there. Jesus. Alright. Huh? Oh. Ah, they're everywhere. Oh, that's bad. That was bad. That was terrible.
Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Well, no point now. This is not all out shit. They are just tearing up. Blasting. Oh. Oh, you're up already? I haven't feeling it. Come here. Oh, Snake is not doing well. Alright, well. Fine. What do you want? Fighting.
Snake, do you read?
Major.
Snake, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You're far from okay.
No.
See?
Snake, this is a solo sneaky.
Yeah.
I know what that means, but I don't like doing it.
Pull out for now and
Find a hiding place and get, but the speed, so get plenty. Do
All right.
you hear?
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. But actually, what I can just do is, I think I can just... Oh, gosh. Yes, I remember. Yeah, I remember this. You could do all of this stuff. Wow. Look at all the stuff I got. Equip that. Can't cure yet because we don't have any healing stuff. Are we done with the alert? Alright. Can we get in this closet? No. Lockers won't let you in. Let's just hide out back here until they're done doing what they're doing. Yeah, it's gonna take me a while. See, this is the problem with the way I play games, because I play multiple different games all the time. So it's I'm like on Ninja Gaiden controls. I keep thinking I'm playing Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. I've been playing it all week. Got grenade, smoke grenade, and a shotgun. Let's put that in there too. Oh, life medicine is here. Soviet-made combat drug restores life. That's that one. Thermal goggles. We gotta unequip something. We don't need the cigars. Compass, bug juice. Okay. There we go. Should probably use more of this. Oh, see? Yeah. Should probably been using that the whole time. There's the sonar to let me know where the guys are. So there's 2 over there, 3 over there, and 2 behind me. Can we go in now with caution? Or do we have to wait for it to be totally... Oh, we don't have to wait. Alright, cool. Yeah, sorry. Just getting used to this again. Alright, Elon Musk, what are you doing in here, bald Elon? Mr. Rocket Scientist.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
That was Major Tom.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Kept you waiting, huh? Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of GRU. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolts? That was a oh, that was already a movie.
Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
Power? It's like Putin. Sorry.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then The soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb.
Well, thank you, comrade.
Where did you learn to speak it?
Over a pint of
My mentor.
some borscht.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Yeah, it is.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Well, it's more frightening these days because we got a lot of crazy people running around, but yeah. Volgin
Major,
Putin.
this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Yeah, sure it is. Oh, is this a escort mission? I don't think so. I think this is where we meet, what's his face? My boy. Hey, get behind me, dumbass. There you go. Get behind me, and now go forward when I go forward. All right. What is he doing? What are you doing? What is he doing? Hadouken? What is that? Ocelot. Damn cat. It's ocelots and ospreys. What? I saw that. You can't fool me.
Freeze!
We didn't get very far, did you, Snake? Time to fight.
So this is the legendary boss.
Huh?
There he is.
Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Huh.
What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
the slow motion, the style, it's so much,
He's the Ocelot commander.
so extra.
That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
I love Metal Gear. It's so over the top. Josh Keaton.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Get down. Oh, thanks. I didn't kill him. You did. Pretty fancy shooting.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the crew.
Sokolov, take cover.
Yeah, you want to go hide, buddy.
Huh. Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Not yet. I love it. It's so random. Uh-oh.
Crew operatives!
Don't piss yourself, please.
What is that stance? Huh. That gun.
You're funny.
If you're not the boss, then die.
Oh, jammed on you, buddy. Sucks when that happens. What in that?
Major.
Sokolov.
Leave it! Shoot the other one!
Look at that. CQC. Love it when he meows. little woozy. You don't gonna fall out? Take a nap. There you go.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
Revolver.
You filthy American dog!
How dare you!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Well, you're a young Ocelot. You got a lot to learn.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Yeah. Sokolov just took off. All right, let's grab some of these goodies. What you guys got? Where's Ocelot? There he is. Let's grab your stuff, Ocelot. What you got on you? Anything? Mousetrap. You mean catching mice, Ocelot? What are you doing? Alright, we're gonna get out of here pretty soon. Alright, nothing here. Alright, where is Sokolov? Sokolov is that way. Objective. Alright. I guess we can get out of here now. Should have looked for a suppressor for this gun. There you go. New suppressor on. And God, I'm getting so used to these controls again. Alright. Let's keep pressing on. Find Sokolov wherever he ran to. Dolonovandol. Uh-oh. I know what this part is.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Yeah, you were saying? Oh, there it is.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod. The dreaded behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No. This is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
All right. This bridge. Don't look down. Oh, that looks gorgeous. I will say, yeah, the graphic updates, I usually am not big on remakes, but they do add to this atmosphere. I was worried it was going to change the tone, but it definitely fits the tone. Here we go. Before she bosses, there was the boss. Lori Allen.
Boss?
Sokolov, really?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it's amazing. We had the boss back 20 years ago, and they still can't figure out how to write female action characters in 2025. It's ridiculous.
Hornets.
She's probably one of the best ones ever. The fear! The pain!
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
All right, Cobra Commander.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Ew.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Forgot one. Your boy, your hubby, your baby daddy.
It's raining blood. Is he crying?
I forgot who's their kid. Ocelot's their kid, I think, right? Sorry if I'm spoiling anything for anybody, but they never really spell it out in the game that I remember. There's Putin.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
What you doing here, Putin? What happened to your face?
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
My unit, Neil Ross.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union.
Why?
Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Oh no! Yeah, your gun's done, dude. Ooh. That's smart.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live.
What?
If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
Putin. Knock it
You
off.
must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Don't take the hand. That's a trap. Oh, you don't need them ribs. choke slammed you off the bridge. Ain't that a bitch? It's got the bandana. I noticed that. That's cool.
The new blood has been rejected.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Wow. She's a great female character in gaming. Yeah, just overall. It's crazy we have such a hard time writing action female characters, and this is one of the greatest ones ever from over 20 years ago. They still haven't figured it out yet. Kojima did in a video game from 2004. Answer your phone, Snake. You got your ass whooped, Bo.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move?
No.
You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the survival viewer button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into two types of treatment: medicine and surgical procedures. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with a movement stick to the affected part of your body, and press the enter button. Once you've selected the affected area, use the movement stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button.
Oh, that's
With
slightly
this method,
different.
you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
All right. Camouflage. Some of it need to change my cure. All right. Cure. Select cure in a survival viewer to treat injuries and illnesses that Snake incurs. When seriously injured, your life gauge's maximum capacity will be reduced if you don't treat yourself. So see to your treatment as soon as possible. Select the area you wish to treat and choose the appropriate medical item from the list to begin the treatment. Carry out all of the necessary treatments in order to completely cure the injury or illness. All right, so let's see this one. Wound is still open. So we got a deep cut. Oh, so this is a lot better than the last one, because in the original game, this was a little damaging here. No bandage applied, bleeding, wound is still open. This septic will do that, and we will suture it up, and we'll put a bandage on it. Feeling better, all right. Boy, she whooped our ass. We are all messed up. Fortunately, these don't have to go in any order, so you really should be stitching before you put a bandage on. Okay. Good lesson for you kids out there. Oh, we got a bone fracture. Affected area not as stabilized. No bandage applied. So we need a splint. And put a bandage on it. And another bone fracture. Well, that's what happens when you get thrown off a 300-foot tall bridge. Ew, you're all ew, Snake, your skin is gross. Pop it back in. Oh my gosh. I feel that. Alright, wrap it up. Look like a mummy. Now get to the chopper. There you go.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon.
A balloon?
Can you set it up?
The Shagohod.
Shagohod.
That's what I said. So this is a miserable failure. Lost the scientist, lost the Shagohod, and lost the boss who defected to the Russia. Or did you? Bye, boss. See you in the next part. That was new. I don't remember that from the original game. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't ever remember them doing that. But who knows? I don't think you can pop it back into place. Me neither. Putin. I know Zelensky pissed you off, dude, but really? Really? I know he doesn't wear suits, but come on now.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
Uh-oh. You smell.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
Oh, we're gonna sexually abuse her because that's what Putin does. Such a creep.
She's a nice catch.
Ew.
I'll take her.
Ew.
Not so fast, my dear.
He looks like a gym teacher.
A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her.
Spunk. I think I've heard that word in like 10 years.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
No.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Even Ocelot knows that's crazy.
Colonel!
Nutball. Which, by all rights, Snake should be dead at this point, but yeah, he should be dead right now. Right now. The heat alone should have ripped his skin off his bones, but it's a video game. We'll let it go. Save data, yes. Sure, why not? Oh, this is the moment I've been waiting for. Let's go. Give me that copyright strike. Oh, it's cleaned up. Let's do it.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night.
Oh, this is a different version too.
What a thrill.
Oh, it is. Ew, no, I don't like it.
I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme.
Go, girl.
I give my life, not for honor, but for you. Snake eater, in my time.
Here we go. Hit that note, girl.
Crime, it's the way I fly to you. Snake eater, I'm still in a dream. Snake eater, someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. This ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new light, I give my life.
Go, girl.
Not for honor, but for you. Snake eater, in my time. There'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream. Snake eater. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Snake eater. Snake eater.
I love that song. I love that song. 1 week later.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean. Altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, we'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
Well, he healed
so
up
how
in
does
1
it feel
week.
to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More
See,
like an
Scotty.
interrogation.
We'll be
According to
stopping
them,
us soon
I'm
anyway.
a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No.
Fox
this Fox
died.
is still
I
one
got
step
that.
ahead of the Hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
See you, Scotty. We're gonna be heading off soon anyway. Until next time.
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger.
Ooh.
Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
That does not sound like Johnson.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB-754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin, of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So,
The boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yeah, that don't sound good.
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Ain't nobody
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen?
Yeah, huh?
It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful.
Wow.
Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
Tricky Americans.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Put a bullet in his head. That's what
Nothing.
it means.
It means nothing.
It means put a bullet in his head.
Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
Yep.
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Everybody will be 6 feet under. They're going to set off a nuclear bomb.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's good.
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
Hero Landing number 2. Got the boss's bandana on this time. That means we mean business this time. Let's go.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Roll credits.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volkin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
Because the guy's a psychopath.
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
Oh my goodness.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? Came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
Well, that didn't work.
But I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry.
Oh, it's all
Tom
your
was
fault.
One of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square zero. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?"
Wow.
And Lali Lulelo.
Wow.
Lali Lulelo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent. To the Khrushchev regime, at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
All right. There we go. So, Operation Snake Eater is on the way. We have played Metal Gear Solid Delta, their virtuous mission. Snake is in a lot of trouble. The boss is defected. Putin over there launched a nuclear... I probably shouldn't say that on YouTube. So, what's it? Volgin launched a nuclear missile and a kayfabe and destroyed part of Russia, the old base Sokolov is in. Sokolov is still in their hands. We've got Eva and Adam running around out there. Ocelot is whining like a cat and doesn't know how to shoot and gets his gun jammed. And we got a bunch of weirdos called a Cobra Unit. So this is going to be fun. Next time we're going to pick up with beginning this mission, Operation Snake Eater, here on the Rant and Review Gaming. If you enjoy videos like this, please hit the like button, subscribe button, and the notification bell. And be sure to share us on Twitter, Facebook, Reddit, wherever you talk about gaming. We're going to pick this back up. Coming up on Monday, we will continue with Operation Snake Eater, get more of that great song again, and see all the different changes. I got to get refamiliarize myself with the controls here. They are a little bit different, obviously. I chose the mod. I probably should have chose the legacy controls, but it's all good. Until then, thank you guys for checking out the stream, Scotty and everybody else, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day.